Alright guys, we're going to do a rare occurrence. We're going to do 3 videos today. Mainly because I've got a little bit of extra time and I can do the 3 videos. And there's 3 funny stories I really want to cover. Now, don't get excited, Ellen. It's not going to be a usual thing. Okay, girl? But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I'm just going to cover these 3 stories because, well, it's actually really, really interesting. So, first thing we're going to talk about is Pennsylvania agrees to remove the names of the dead citizens from the voter rolls. Thank you, Pennsylvania, for finally deciding to remove the dead from your voter roll. It's not like it took a court case in order for you to do it anyway, but let's jump into it. The state of Pennsylvania agreed to remove the names of the deceased people on their voter rolls on electoral integrity watchdog group announced after reaching a settlement. Oh wait, it did take a settlement. My bad. In which the court state officials. The lawsuit, which filed by the Public Interest Legal Foundation in November of 2020, alleged that some 21,000 registrants who have died were still on the state's voter roll at the time of the 2020 presidential election. Pennsylvania has agreed to compare the voter register database with the Social Security Death Index and then direct all county electorate commissions to remove the names of the dead registers. Well, it's going to make it hard for the Democrats to win an election over in Pennsylvania, isn't it, if the dead don't come out and vote? The lawsuit was filed under the November 3rd Act, in which the then candidate Joe Biden took a lead over President Donald Trump in Pennsylvania. Ultimately, the Pennsylvania Secretary of Commonwealth's office certified the election, even though they have 21,000 dead people on their vote. But regardless, it's just semantics, right? The foundation said it found 9,212 of the 21,000 votes have been dead for more than 5 years, and nearly 2,000 voters have been dead for more than 10 years. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. The settlement stipulates that the Department of State shall transmit to each county the commission the names of the individuals registered in each respective county, identifying as deceased as a result of the comparison undertaking with the death data set receiver from the Electronic Register Information Center that was then compared to the full voter register database for the purpose of identifying a person who is ineligible to vote for reasons of the register being dead, for example. And at the end of the day, if someone's turning up to vote when they've supposedly been dead for 10 years, first thing you might want to ask is for a peg, and the second thing is, boy, you're looking fresh for someone that's been dead for 10 years. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to change the 2020 election. What did Biden win? Total vote in Pennsylvania? Uh, 2020 election. So, he won Pennsylvania, supposedly, by it's getting late. I need a calculator for this. $80,000 votes was the difference. So it wouldn't be enough to flip it. But then you start looking into the voter rolls of the people that voted by mail and stuff like that, and then you start getting close to the mark at least. And there's actually another thing I want to talk about postally about this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it real quick though. No, let me see if I can actually go through and find it on my Twitter profile. This was a while ago. So basically what the gist of the story was that 1 in 14 vote by mail were fraudulent. Yeah, I don't know if I can find the article. I might have to do a separate video on it. Yeah, no, I can't find it. It was a while ago. It was a few days ago. But reportedly, 1 in 14 was fraudulent. So, you know, yeah. Vote by mail, 1 in 14 were... I know it's not how you spell. I'm getting late. News. I'll have to find it. I might do a separate story on that. But yeah, but at the end of the day, guys, obviously this alone would not be enough to flip the election. It's still, Biden would have won it. Although you're doubling it because obviously, yeah. And all of a sudden, you know, the difference is what they say, there's about 20,000 that comes up to about 40. Tell you what, it would have been bloody close. When you start taking into account things like mail-in voting and stuff that were misinformed or whatever it may be. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, obviously this is obviously a big thing. You know, Pennsylvania agreeing to remove it, it's great. It's sad that it took a court case for this to happen, but at the end of the day, you know, hey, it's, you know, I think the electoral rolls should be cleaned up once a year. I think everybody that's been dead for the past year should be removed. Anyone who died before that should obviously be removed. And you just keep maintaining these election rolls, and I think you'll have a lot fairer election. Apart from that, guys, obviously let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy. 3 videos today. Remember, 3.